education lost its value in our nation? The answer is that people don't realize how much their education will affect their future lives. They don't know that how they do when they're young will make them who they are in a world that's not all fun. People just want to go to school, somewhere that'll make them feel cool. And this type of mentality has changed education for the worst in our society, and has come as our country's purpose for education that has developed as people have abandoned classical education. Schools no longer make you think hard to get a good grade on your report card. The focus is no longer on how you gain knowledge, as long as you somehow get into college. It's only a matter of memorizing facts, so that you can know about this event and that. But how is only plain memorization useful to you later in life when you're stuck and don't know what to do? As we see this picture our new and improved modern education has painted, we want to ask, since when has this horrible idea originated? For the answer, we first want to turn back our clock, all the way past both Columbus and Bach. To look for the truth, we must go even further to the origin of classical education, starting with Greece's founding fathers. When the Greeks developed their education system, they recognized the true virtues, but our society misses them. True virtue isn't about having so many friends online, or even being so smart that you know the answer all the time. Because no matter how smart you are, if you don't know how to think, you won't get far. Virtue is about being able to live. So wake up and realize how important this is. Because if education lacks these key features, then our society will crumble as a result of poor teachers. Now, I'm not saying that all things people are taught nowadays are horrible. I'm just saying that the way schools educate people is nothing close to admirable. Yet we still ask, why do we no longer have the great geniuses whose inventions and creativity inspired others to be the new geniuses, such as Homer, Virgil, Plato, and Socrates, whose writings caused a person to see a book's deeper meanings? Or Einstein, Edison, and even Ben Franklin, whose inventions caused others to make the world that we live in. We lack these great figures as a result of how people are being educated. And because the system of learning has been supposedly regenerated to new and improved, or rethought and renewed. And the shocking thing is that this is a lie that traps many people. These new false names cause many to believe they are true. So as a result, people no longer care how they've been educated. They only care if they can say they've been a little bit educated. And these bad beliefs also trace back to education. Then, once people see this, aren't they sure to see the problems that are caused in our nation? The answer is no, because people don't really care what they know. As you can see, once again, the problems in learning are causing almost all the nation's worry. So as we see our society falling short of old goals, we see that this new education is actually worse than the old. We lack the true thinkers that invented and thought and become television watchers while our brains sit and rot. Yet after seeing all this, we still ask, what has happened to our nation? The answer is that we have completely lost focus of the basis for true education.